You create articles, blogs, you create infographics as a way to build a tribe, to build a following that causes people to say, hey, for that product or service that you are selling, that company, that person is my go-to person, and that is how you build your brand. Hey, do you know what every successful business figures out that unsuccessful business owners do not? The answer is this: leads and conversions. Let me explain. Every single business that stays in business and actually has the ability to scale and create predictable, consistent cash flow and profits has a way or two to generate a consistent flow of leads that either comes into their store, comes to their website, or just a way to make the phone ring. And every single business that I know of that succeeds and scales also has what I call our irresistible offers, which means that when people enter your orbit, they actually make a decision to buy from you. And in order to do that, there are several things that you need to have. Number one is you need to have a way, either online or offline, to attract qualified buyers. Do you have that? Because if you don't, it may make sense for you to invest a little bit of time figuring out, how can I create predictability in my business? And every single business that I have built, which is 5 multi-million-dollar businesses, and every single business that I have helped, which is over 10,000 businesses now, we work on one primary thing first, and that is lead generation, where we can find qualified leads, and then lead conversion, where we can create the greatest number of sales from the leads that come in. And in order to do that, you have to ask yourself a few questions, like, how is my product or service different than my competition's? Why should somebody buy my product or service instead of any other one online? And in order to answer that question, you should ask yourself, how can I make my product or service stand out so that I'm not competing with everybody else, but I have something that people want? And the first step to that is to get people to like you and trust you. And the way you do that is you create videos, maybe like this one. You create articles, blogs, you create infographics as a way to build a tribe, to build a following that causes people to say, hey, for that product or service that you are selling, that company, that person is my go-to person, and that is how you build your brand. And so when you are looking to create consistent cash flow, you have to understand that inconsistent cash flow is an effect of inconsistent lead generation and inconsistent lead conversion. Does that make sense? If you, as a CEO, focus on those things, here's what I can promise you. You will end up generating more income, you'll generate more profits, and more importantly, you'll be able to scale your business. All right, so I hope that helps. Hey, this is John, and if you liked that video, watch the next video, because it is packed with things that you can do right now to achieve success way faster than ever before.